Now, before we get started with showing you the actual exercises, I want to go over a few safety tips that you want to remember before you actually get started with using the resistance tubing. The first thing that you want to remember is to always take a look at the tube and look at it for tears, look at it for abrasions or any kind of rips before you do your first exercise. Because if you're doing an exercise and the tube is slightly torn and you're putting tension on the tubing, you're going to find that it might pop and it might hit you in the face, it might hit you somewhere else. So you want to make sure that you check it thoroughly for any kind of tears or any kind of rips. Now, if you do have one in there, my suggestion is just to throw it out. Get rid of it. The tubing is inexpensive enough. It ranges anywhere from $5 to maybe $8 per tube, depending on the difficulty of the tube. And I get all my tubing from powersystems.com. The second thing that you want to be concerned with is the surface at which you do the exercises on. Now, you want to make sure that the surface is a soft surface. It can be carpet, it can be a wood floor, it can even be the grass outside if you want. But what you want to avoid when using the tubing is concrete or asphalt. Those types of surfaces are going to create abrasions and tears much quicker, and the life of your tube is going to be much shorter. The third thing that you want to remember when using the tubing is to make sure that you've got a good pair of shoes on. Because with a lot of the exercises, you're going to be hooking the tube around your feet, and you want to make sure that in your shoe it's concave on the bottom, so that if you do some exercises that involve hooking the tubing around your shoe, like so, and if they're concave, it's less likely to slip out and catch you in the face. So you want to avoid flat bottom shoes and opt for ones that have a concave bottom, which will hold the tubing in place much better. For many of the exercises that we do here today, I'm going to use this medicine ball rack as my sturdy support. But if you're at home, you can use a doorknob where you can latch it right around that. You can use a stairwell to hook it around. You can also use, within your basement, the pillar that holds up your first floor. You just want to take it around, make sure that the object is sturdy enough so that when you pull on it, it's not going to pull away from you at any way, shape, or form. Okay, now that we've gone over some of the safety tips, let's go ahead and let's get started with the exercises.